With your Sports on Demand for Saturday, February 9th, I'm Alex Klein. Last night's Winter Carnival hockey game between Michigan Tech and Minnesota State went to extra time. And tonight, more of the same. So let's go to the highlights. Both teams very cautious early in the game, and the Pep Band in fine form. The Mavericks had a breakaway while shorthanded in the first period, but Charlie Gerard denied by Matt Drusick, so we have no score after 20 minutes. The Winter Carnival Queen enjoying the Zamboni during the first intermission to the second. Tech on the power play, Keegan Ford, Brian Hallinan, and Dylan Stamen for his fourth of the season at 8:32. It is 1-0 Huskies. About 9.5 minutes later, Huskies have the man advantage again. Justin Misiak misses a great chance on a rebound. Thomas Beretta sends the puck up to Seamus Donahue. His next attempt deflected home by Misiak at 17:58. His fifth of the year, and Tech is in business. Minnesota scored on a power play with 52 seconds remaining in the second, so it was 2-1 Tech after 40. To the third, Tech commits a 5-minute major with less than 6 minutes in regulation, and Mark Michaelis, he scores his second goal of the contest for the Mavericks at 15-17 to knot the score at 2. So for the second straight day, we're going to overtime. Minnesota State with the momentum. Charlie Gerard to Connor McKay for the game winner at 1:45. Minnesota State wins 3-2. This is the first time in 7 seasons that Michigan Tech does not win the Winter Carnival Trophy.
I thought our guys played very hard, and I congratulate Mankato for, they found a way. That's why they are where they are, and they keep coming at you and find a way to get it done and expect to get it done. And we have to get back to that level.
The McInnes family presented the Winter Carnival Trophy to the Maverick captains. MSU's Mark Michaelis was named Winter Carnival Most Valuable Player. In other WCHA scores, NMU wins 6-3 at Alabama Huntsville. To take the second game of the series, Denver Pierce had 2 goals for the Wildcats. Basketball now, senior day for Naba Eccles and 3 of his teammates. The last regular season home game at the Berry for them. First half, Wildcats up 1. Naba Eccles turns on the Jets, going coast to coast for the left-hand bucket. It's 21-18 NMU. Less than a minute left in the half. Isaiah Johnson with the steal, and he is off. He flies in for the slam. He had a double-double with 18 points and 10 rebounds. Next Wildcat possession, Naba Eccles. He's ISO on his defender. Does a couple moves, and he's going to take the 3 and nails it right before the buzzer. The senior led the Wildcats with 25 points. NMU takes the 38-28 lead into halftime. Second half, offensive rebound by the Timberwolves, but nice defense by the Wildcats. Sam Taylor with the steal, and he pulls up for the short jumper, 2 of his 12 points. NMU wins on senior day, 72-60. The NMU women also celebrating senior day at the Berry, honoring their 5 seniors one last time on the home court during the regular season. Pick it up in the second quarter. Aaron Honkala up against Marquette's own Hunter Vitola. Goes outside to Darby Youngstrom, then back inside. Honkala finishes down low. She tied her season-high 14 points. NMU up 3. Third quarter, Sydney Dillinger working the perimeter. And she goes back to Taylor Hodell. The senior knocks down the 3. Wildcats up 5. Fourth quarter, NMU lead only 2 now. Liz Lutz goes to Darby Youngstrom behind the arc. 3 of the seniors 17 points. She also had 11 rebounds. Wildcats lead 38-33. A couple minutes later, nice passing for the home team. Jessica Schultz inside for Lexi Smith. NMU by 8, and they win it on senior day, 54-43. Michigan Tech hosting Saginaw Valley. Third quarter, Tech up 6. Ellie Welsh strips the ball and outlets to Abby Botts for the layup. Botts with a big double-double with 22 points and 17 rebounds on the day. Shots were falling for the Huskies in the second half. Elizabeth Kelleher, she spots Ellie McKay in the corner for one of her 5 triples. She had 17 points, and it's 40-29 Huskies. Next up, Cassie Trotter driving baseline. Bounce pass to Elizabeth Kelleher for 2 of her 13 points, and Tech is in business. Fourth quarter, Cardinals' Katie Schultz of Bark River Harris. She finds a path to the hoop for her only shot and basket of the game, but the Huskies, they outscored SVSU 29-10 in the fourth. Hannah Hobson with one of her 3 triples there. She had 11 points, and Michigan Tech finishes strong, winning 79-54. In the men's game, Ryan Schuller hit 2 free throws to start the game. Then the Cardinals went to work. Saginaw Valley's Darnell Hoskins approaching the three-point line, and he buries it. He scored 21 points. The Cardinals canned 4 triples in the game's first 4 minutes. Then Negauntee's Trent Bell finds some range from 3. He had 11 points, but the Huskies had to play catch-up all afternoon. Isaac Appleby to Owen White for 2 of his team-high 14, but Saginaw Valley hit 50% from the floor. Miles Ballou had 26 against NMU on Thursday, and he poured in 30 today, including 5 triples and that dunk. The Cardinals soar past Michigan Tech 75-54. Lake Superior State also in action today, entertaining Ashland. The men take down the Eagles 77-66, but the women, they fall 75-53. And in other women's basketball, Go-Gibbet Community College gets past UW-Stevens Point Wausau 68-62. Bailey Froberg led all scorers with 23 points. And in high school boys basketball, Munising defeats Bark River Harris 64-50. Jesse Matson had 18 points, and Ontonagon falls to Dollar Bay in overtime 47-44. And Engadine throttles Detour 75-35. And on the girls' side, St. Ignace takes down Kingsley 68-37, and Engadine defeats Detour as well 58-47.